Welcome to episode 20 of the Future Link podcast. I'm your host, Brad Smith, the third person ever to receive a Neuralink brain computer interface implant. This is the show where we dive deep into the technologies that are rewiring our future. From brain implants to autonomous transport, to the infrastructure that's going to make tomorrow's cities feel like science fiction today. You're on Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai. The sun is beating down, the skyscrapers are gleaming, and you're stuck, barely moving in a river of brake lights. 45 minutes to go 3 miles. Frustrating doesn't even cover it. Now flip the script. You step into a waiting Tesla. The floor drops away, and you're whisked underground. No traffic, no stops, just smooth, silent acceleration through a pristine tunnel straight to the Dubai Mall or Burj Khalifa. You arrive in minutes, refreshed, on time. That isn't a concept render anymore. That future just locked in with ink on paper. This week, we're going all in on the massive update from the Boring Company. The Dubai Loop is officially under contract and barreling toward construction. Buckle up, we're going underground. First, let's set the stage for anyone new to the Loop concept. The Boring Company's Loop system is an all-electric, zero-emissions underground transportation network that uses autonomous Tesla vehicles to shuttle passengers point to point at speeds up to 150 miles per hour in some configurations. It's not a traditional subway. There are no fixed schedules, no crowded platforms, and no intermediate stops unless you want them. You step into a vehicle at a station, tell it where you're going, and it takes you directly there through dedicated tunnels. We've already seen this in action in Las Vegas. The Vegas Loop started with the Las Vegas Convention Center Loop back in 2021, a 1.7-mile system that cut a 45-minute walk across the campus to under 2 minutes. Since then, it's expanded dramatically. Resorts World, Westgate, Encore connectors, and more. As of early 2026, the Vegas Loop has transported over 3 million passengers across multiple operational segments. The full approved plan covers 68 miles of tunnel and over 100 stations, with a projected peak capacity of 90,000 passengers per hour. It's real, it's working, and it's proving the concept. Now, fast forward to February 2026, just days ago at the World Government Summit in Dubai. The Boring Company, represented by James Fitzgerald, signed a historic construction contract with Dubai's Roads and Transport Authority, RTA, led by His Excellency Mater Al Tayer. This isn't just a memorandum of understanding or a feasibility study. This is a full-on contract to build the pilot phase of the Dubai Loop. Here's the breakdown with all the juicy details. The pilot phase is a 6.4-kilometer, about 4-mile twin tunnel system with 4 stations. The route connects the Dubai International Financial Center, DIFC, the heart of Dubai's financial district, directly to the Dubai Mall and Burj Khalifa area, one of the busiest tourist and commercial hubs on the planet. Specific stations include areas around Burj Khalifa by Emaar, DIFC Gate 2, Zabil, and key access points near ICD Brookfield Place and Dubai Mall parking. These tunnels will be 12 feet, 3.6 meters, in internal diameter, wide enough for standard Tesla vehicles, likely Model Y or similar, to travel safely at high speed. The system is designed for minimal surface disruption during construction, using the Boring Company's latest Proof-Rock series tunneling machines that can porpoise in and out of the ground without massive launch pits. Timeline, mobilization, and final design work are starting immediately. Geotechnical studies, utility mapping, and environmental assessments from the 2025 study phase are already complete. Tunneling is expected to begin in the second half of 2026, pending final approvals and permits. About 48 NOCs from various entities. The pilot phase is targeted for completion in roughly 1 year after tunneling starts, meaning we could see the Dubai Loop carrying passengers as early as late 2027 or early 2028. Capacity for the pilot, around 13,000 passengers per day. That's already transformative for those key corridors. But the real vision is the full network, up to 22.5 kilometers, 14 miles, of tunnel with 19 stations, expanding to cover the Dubai World Trade Center, Business Bay, and broader financial and tourism districts. Full system capacity is projected at approximately 30,000 passengers per day, with the potential for much higher throughput as vehicles and operations scale. Cost estimates. The pilot phase is around 154 million US dollars. The complete network is budgeted at approximately $545 million. Remarkably cost-effective compared to traditional metro systems, thanks to smaller tunnel diameters, faster boring tech, and reduced surface impact. Why Dubai? The city is synonymous with bold infrastructure, the Palm, the Burj Khalifa, the Expo site, but it's also notorious for traffic congestion in high-density areas. The Dubai Loop directly addresses that by providing fast, direct, first and last mile connectivity that integrates with existing metro, taxis, and future autonomous pods. It's sustainable, electric, and aligns perfectly with Dubai's push toward innovative mobility. Elon Musk himself confirmed the news on X shortly after signing, and the excitement is palpable. This marks the Boring Company's first major international loop project outside the US, proving the technology is ready for global scale. What does this mean for the future? We're looking at a blueprint for solving urban congestion worldwide. Cities like Phoenix, Miami, or even Riyadh could follow. And with Tesla's advancing full self-driving tech, plus potential integration of larger vehicles like the Robovan, these systems could eventually move tens of thousands per hour per tunnel. From my perspective, living with a Neuralink implant, I can't help but think ahead. Imagine controlling your loop ride with thought, summoning a vehicle, selecting destination, even adjusting climate or entertainment, all brain to machine. We're not there yet, but the convergence of brain interfaces and autonomous transport is coming, and it's going to feel seamless. This Dubai Loop announcement is a massive milestone. It's proof that the underground future isn't hype, it's contracts, timelines, and tunneling machines ready to go. That's it for episode 20. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like and subscribe to the Future Link podcast on YouTube at ALS Cyborg. Follow me on X at ALS Cyborg for daily updates on Neuralink, Tesla, SpaceX, and all things future tech. For extra support to keep this content coming, you can subscribe on X for just $5 a month or send a donation via Venmo to at ALS Cyborg. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep linking to the future. I'm Brad Smith, and this is Future Link. See you underground.